Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. Glad to have you guys this morning. I'm just doing a little bit of background work. Y'all know how I gotta do. So I'm just sharing the live from a couple different places. Good morning, Shisha. Shisha. Good morning. Glad to have you this morning. This is Morning Motivations with Martine, and I'm Martine, and I'm just finalizing a little bit of my setup here. Got a couple new things. Good morning to my people on Facebook. On the Facebookie, good morning to you guys. Let's head on over to Facebookie and make sure I get set up over there the way I'm supposed to. And then we're going to get started. I've got some great things planned for you this morning. All right, so let's get this over here set up. And good morning to you all, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. This is Morning Motivations. And let me get to sharing to all my places. And then we're going to get this walk started. Remember, all levels of movement are welcome. So don't feel like you got to be walking. You might be getting your kids ready to go. You might be, for my folks who are teen retired, I can't wait to be you when I grow up. You guys may be having that first cup of joe and you're going to get your workout in later, right? So don't feel like you have to. Good morning, Sage. Glad to have you this morning. That you have to be up and working or up and moving around. Okay, that's not what this is for. Every week, I just try to provide a little bit of encouragement to help everybody get on with their day, Monday through Friday. So let me finish all of my little setups here. Oh, let's make sure. Okay. Just need to make sure that all right, my post is good. I want to make sure I'm set up just right across the board, everywhere I'm trying to grow. And then I've got some strategies for y'all again today. Okay, so I've got some things for you that you could do to get your business up and going. All right. We're not giving up on this thing called doing business. And I got some things to share with you. All right. Boom. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, TikTokers. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. This is Morning Motivations with Martine. Let me check in with my peeps. Need to check in with all my people. So let me head over. Bye. Oh. Wait. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me head on over to TikTok and get you guys together. Let me check my chat over here. Good morning, Sage. How you doing this morning? What you up to this morning? What's going on with you? Morning, Lady T. Good morning, Linda. How are y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Linda. I got both Lindas, Linda B and Linda D. Good morning. How are you guys? This is Morning Motivations with Martine, and I'm glad to have you guys here today. I got a lot of cameras going on, so I'm trying to find all the cameras. I'm trying a few things differently this morning. But I'm glad to be here. Good. You guys were here yesterday. Have you started working on your business items that you're going to be doing to wrap up the month? Have you been working on that? Let me know. Good morning, Kathy Brown over on TikTok. All right, so I'm only starting 7 minutes late today. That's real good. Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys. I got to learn which cameras are doing their thing. So let's talk setup. I changed my setup so I can see more of what's going on. I think this is going to work. Okay, good. Congratulations, Lady T. Linda with a D, because I've got two Lindas on this morning. Yesterday, we talked about the things we need to do to prepare for a new month in business. Let me pause because I don't see, I'm missing a charger. And if I don't have my charger, I don't think I'll have enough battery for this call. Yes, I will. Okay. I just had to double check, y'all. If I lose y'all on TikTok, good morning, Tamberly. If I lose y'all on TikTok, know that my battery went dead. Good morning, Tamberly. Good morning. Good morning to all of you this morning. Glad to have you. Side note, my worst nightmare is to fall. All right, Lady T, you finished up a few prompt guides and a GPT. When are you going to put those out? When are they going out to the world? Good morning, East New York style. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Isabella, over on Tickety Tockety. Good morning. I don't have my glasses today, so it's going to be a lot of this. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Good morning, Bren. Let me get my steps up. Oh, so you're not playing. So you starting the new month off strong. I like it. She said she didn't come to play. She did not come to play with none of y'all. Understand that. All right. What she didn't do was come to play. Good morning, Linda B. How are you this morning? Hopefully this week is a really good week for you. I know you were a little under weather last week. So I'm hoping that this week goes much, much better for you. Okay. Last week of the month, we made it. Those of you that have been rocking with me every week, we made it to the last week. So today's Tuesday. We only got 3 more days, which means the first 30 days of the year, we've engaged in some kind of dialogue. Now, if you haven't been with me every day, so that don't mean nothing. If this is your first day, then you met the goal, okay? If you've been with me every day, congratulations. We've only got 3 days left, and we would have knocked out the month of January. 11 more months to go, y'all. What do? Encourage one another. I always like to tell people that, yes, I'm speaking at you, but I'm also speaking to myself because I struggle just like everybody else. I've got all of my own demons and challenges just like everybody else. Okay? Nothing about that has changed. What has changed is what I'm going to do about it. Okay? So for 40 minutes, Monday through Friday, I walk and talk business and mindset and just anything that's going to help us all push the needle forward. All right. Good morning, Nestle Katute. Good morning, Tisha. Okay. And it has not been easy. There were a couple days I didn't want to do it. A couple days I was really tired. Next month, I'm going to work on honoring that if I'm super tired, just to not do it. So there may be a day or two I miss next month because I might need to really focus on getting some rest. Good morning, Tisha. Good morning. Glad to have you this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Learned a couple lessons with the shutdown of TikTok that you gotta have multiple routes to connect with people. So you see me looking around because I've got TikTok going, but I also have Facebook and YouTube going because I want to make sure I build those spaces because we don't know where this TikTok thing is gonna go. Ooh, Lady T says do chair stretches. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means when you say do chair stretches, but I can add it. Yeah, I don't know what you mean when you say that. But so far so good. This week, anybody who knows me knows that I love like the first month of the year, the first day of a month. I love Mondays. I know a lot of people hate Mondays, but I actually love Mondays. Good morning, Sharon. I love Mondays because it's just an opportunity to try to get it right again. And I really believe in trying to get it right every week. That's best I can. That's best that I can. All right. And so with that, let me review yesterday. We talked about a couple things that we can do. First, look back on January, reflect on what went well and what didn't go well. Yeah, good morning, Sharon. So look back on this past month. What went well, what didn't go well. Take some time to do that. Okay. Refine or reshape your goals going into the next month. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Lady T, I think you're saying if I'm a little bit more tired, I can just do chair exercises just to get something in. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. I like that. Good morning, Aspire Apothecary. Glad to see you this morning. Glad that you're here. Just double checking. Hey, my folks on Facebook, glad to have you this morning. Come on in, guys. The water's fine. Come on in. The water is fine. I see you watching. Let me mute this audio. I see you. So you might as well just pop on in. All right. Yeah, come on in. The water is just fine. All right. Other things that you can do at the end of one month and the start of another is update your profiles. So let's put a new picture in at the start of a month. Let's look at those bios, LinkedIn bios, link trees, all of that. Go look at all of that. Update your freebies. You really should probably have a new freebie and at least one or two new products every month. All right, so go look at all of your spaces, make updates and make changes. It doesn't take long. All right, it's something that you really need to do. Okay. All right. Now, good news. Good morning, Lena. So yesterday I said, hey, do y'all want me to give y'all like a workbook of what we talked about? I made the workbook, y'all. I sent it via email. So if you missed yesterday, and I'll be honest with y'all, it took me some time. So I'm not gonna do this every day. I can't do 5 workbooks. But maybe once or twice a week or once or twice a month, I'll give you free of charge, a free workbook centered around one of the themes from the month or the week. All right. And this week is special because I'm all pumped up. I'm gonna give you 2 this week. I got one I'm gonna give you today based on what I'm talking about today, and then I've already got yesterday. All right, so click on that circle in my profile, sign up for Morning Motivations emails, sign up for that. Click on that little circle up here, that one right there, click on it, go to my profile, go to my pin site, and sign up for an email for Morning Motivations, okay? Because I'm not going to be giving this out to my whole audience every week.
I did it this week just to kind of introduce the concept. But really, if they're not here, they don't know what I'm talking about. And so I really want to make sure I hone in on you guys and what we actually did together. Okay? Good morning, Toya. I see you on Facebook, child. Hey. Good morning. All right, so if you're on Facebook people, this is my TikTok camera, that's my Facebook camera. Facebook people, I want you to go to my website. It's at the top of my comments, and go sign up for morning motivation emails. Okay? Because at least once a month, I'll make a some type of workbook that explores what we did. I made one from yesterday. All right. And it's really it'll help you the rest of this year. Every month you can refer back to it and get yourself set up for the next month. Good morning, Kelly. Girl, you're not late. You on time when you walk in. There's no CP time on this live. Y'all understand? Good morning, Nessie. There's no CP time. Okay? You on time if you get in. If you only can come in the last 5 minutes, you are on time. All right? Because it's really about what you are capable of. I never have expectations for anyone to be here every day or even the whole 30 or 40 minutes, to be honest with you. My only expectation is that if you can, share the live. If you like what you're hearing, share the live. That's it. If you like what you're hearing, tap the screen. On Facebook, don't tap the screen on TikTok, tap the screen. On Facebook, don't worry about that on Facebook, people. That ain't gonna work. But if you're on TikTok, tap the screen, share the live. If you're on Facebook, just share the live. Oh, great question. So Toya over on Facebook. I'm gonna answer these questions before I get into our talk. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you, girl. But listen, if it messes up your physical therapy, stop tapping. Kelly says, tapping away. If it's going to mess up your physical therapy, girl, don't tap. Good morning, Cynthia. All right, I've got a question from Facebook. I want to answer Toya's question. So she says, so coach, you've lost weight. What kinds of things are you eating? Are you doing macros or anything, or just eating in moderation? So that's the question. I have lost weight. If you were on last night's call, then you know that I've lost about 25 pounds. I have PCOS, so PCOS, and if I have any PCOS sisters, you can DM me and let me know, or you can let me know in the chat. It's up to you. All right. So with PCOS, it's a hormonal disorder, a hormonal disease, and it impacts your metabolism and your insulin. Okay. So I always like to tell people to the point of weight loss. Also, Lena, you know exactly what you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. With PCOS, it causes weight gain. Historically, a lot of women with PCOS, they are on very strict diets, or we spend a lifetime yo-yo dieting because we just can't keep the weight off because of how our body responds to insulin. Many of us, not all of us, but many of us, that's how it shows up. Okay, especially in women of color. And so in June of last year, I started taking Mounjaro. Mounjaro is a GL1-P1 medication. You've probably heard of Ozempic or Wegovy. It's been all over the news. And it gets a bad rap. But for someone like me, this medication has been life-changing. And full disclosure, Toya, it's probably, I would say it's 95% of the reason why the weight has come off consistently. Adding in the exercise definitely helps, but I have to make sure that I give that disclaimer because I don't want people to think that for someone like me with PCOS, all I did was get on the treadmill. I'm taking a medication. The medication is helping my insulin levels, my hormonal levels to really normalize. And so now I eat in moderation. Okay. So whereas maybe my portions were larger, I eat less, but I'm also not hungry. I've also, and Lena, you probably have heard this. A lot of people with PCOS, they are required. One of the big things they tell you to do is just go low carb. You know, just get rid of all carbs and your PCOS will be healed. And while that may be true, going low carb for me has always been a struggle. And it's just always cycled into a bunch of yo-yo dieting. I hate doing that. So now, with this medication, the big side effect is you have less of an appetite and your food noise goes down. So before I started taking the medication, I was thinking about food all the time. I was eating, but never really full or satisfied. I was eating, but then mentally preparing for the next meal. And so now I don't hear any of that noise. And I actually have to remind myself to eat because it does suppress the appetite. That's another side effect. All right. Let me see. Lena says, right. So Lena says low carb equals zero energy for me. Same. I don't have the energy to do what I need to do. And then I go back and start eating a bunch of carbs and then the cycle just continues, right? Right? Let me go read. Yeah. So Kelly says it's damn near impossible to let go of carbs. It really is. You need carbs as a source of energy. So in navigating the diet, you have to show up ready to eat good quality proteins, really just good quality food. Okay. So proteins, vegetables, and good quality carbohydrates. And so that's what I do now. I eat normally. And this is the most normal I felt my whole life. I meet with a nutritionist weekly as a part of my health insurance covers the nutritionist. So I meet, no, not weekly, bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks we meet. And I'm just drinking water, walking 5 days a week, and I'm working towards eating 3 good quality meals a day and a couple snacks. So just trying to keep it normal. The difference is now with the medication as a support, I'm not having those carb dips. Oh, I ate a low carb breakfast. By 11 o'clock, I'm starving. By 3 o'clock, I threw the diet out the water and I'm not doing that anymore. I eat when I'm hungry. I eat until I'm satisfied. And I can wait to the next meal to eat again without being ravenous. All right. So that's a little background on that and that medication. Yes, girl, yes, that doggone South Beach diet will have you about to strangle somebody. Toya says she did the South Beach diet. I've done them all. South Beach, low carb, WW, I know who them people is. Keto, no sugars, no grains. I've done them all. And I will say having this medication as a support has been the most successful I've been without wanting to rip my eyes out. Without wanting to do that, okay? Lena, the medication I'm taking is Mounjaro. I take Mounjaro. You've probably heard on the news other names, other brands like Ozempic or Wegovy. Yes, look it up. A couple of disclaimers, y'all, with this medication. Especially if you have PCOS, if you're pre-diabetic, pre-diabetic type 2, or if you are pre-diabetic type 2, diabetic type 2, talk to your doctor, man. Talk to your doctor. Yep, Obistasol is one. And I saw you put another one in. There are a couple of supplements that PCO sisters can take as well. You're right. Talk to your doctor about the medication. Also check in with your insurance companies. At this point, y'all, this medication has been so helpful and been so life-changing that I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I'm going to always work for a company so that I have the kind of insurance to cover it. Okay? That's how life altering. I love my part-time work, but if I didn't have my health care with my job, this medication would be $1,400 a month. Okay? With my insurance, and everybody's insurance is different. I pay $400 a month until I meet my deductible. All right. And yes, there's business insurance. In my experience in making comparisons, corporate companies just have better, they offer more benefits within their plans. They spend more money. So it's just the best route for me. All right. Side note, if you do need insurance, connect with Kelly. She's also an insurance broker. She is HBK Digital's everywhere. So Lena says healthy hormone levels equals healthy insulin, blood sugar levels, and regular menstrual cycles. Healthy ovarian function, healthy lipid levels, healthy egg quality in women trying to conceive. Yes, so if you're a woman that's trying to conceive, she's 100% right. If you can get your hormones stabilized, you open the door to more fertility. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it is a way to open the door. And she says, Vistatol helps with all of those. All right, so that's a supplement that you can take. All right, so Toya says, cashier was asking me about some avocados when I was trying to get my cucumbers to go eat my dry tail salad. She was on the cusp of getting these hands. Listen, low carb works for a lot of people, but in my opinion, you really need a little bit of everything. And if you have metabolic disorders or health issues in that way, talk to your doctor or your medical provider and see what your options are. I know there's a lot of, yeah, she said the cusp. She said the cusp. Talk to your medical provider and see what your options are as far as supplements. There are some pills that are not as effective, but they are out there. For me, this shot has been the best option. I'm not gonna lie, Lena. I don't want the period part. we can hang that part up, and I don't want no more children. So, for me, this is strictly getting my blood sugar normalized, loss of weight, and just like pushing away the risk of stroke, heart attack, and that's why I walk. So I walk to support all those efforts. Okay. Also, another side effect, if you don't exercise in particular, if you don't do strength training, then you'll get what they call like a moon face. So all of your skin, your body will like sag, right? So to try to prevent that, you got to do some exercise. Good morning, Javi. So Kelly says you're doing it. We see you and we're proud of you. Thank you, girl. I'm trying. I am trying. All right. So hopefully that answers y'all's questions in regards to like, how am I losing the weight? How am I keeping it off? It's the medication first, diet and exercise second. And exercise for me is more so about having a good healthy habit, good quality bone health, being heart healthy. Remember, I work from home right now. So as a remote worker, I spend hours sitting down. Last year, my blood pressure began to rise. My weight had really picked up. I jumped another size. Good morning, Miss Mason. I jumped up a size, and I was officially, like, I met the threshold for being type 2 diabetic. So things need to get better. All right, so in February, I go back to see my doctor, and hopefully we'll run some blood tests, and I'll find out how well this is working. So that's a little bit of background on that. All right, but let's focus on you, because this time really is about you. All right, so let's talk. Good morning, Lakeisha. Hey, girl. Let's talk. First of the month is Saturday. I love the fact that this year, the first day of February starts on Saturday, because it's one of those days where no matter what time you post, people be on the internet. They on the internet. They land up in the bed first thing in the morning on the internet. They're eating their lunch at noon because a lot of people are off. So this is a great day. If you want to go live on Saturday, girl. If you want to post 2 or 3 posts, do it Saturday, okay? But do it smartly, okay? So there's a type of audio sound that you can use that will get more people with eyes on your content on TikTok. All right? Facebook and YouTube, you can use it. You can use it on Instagram as well. But I can't tell you if it impacts the algorithm. All right? But it is still a great way to communicate to your audience that you are out here and you're excited about the month and that you offer XYZ services. All right? So what is this audio? It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. All right? That's one of them. There are 3. If you want links to the audio, search first of the month. That's one way. Or sign up for my email. I'm going to give them all 3 of them to you with some ideas on how to use them. All right. Good morning, Miss Falks. Okay. Y'all remember that Bone Thugs and Harmony song? It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. That is a trending audio. It trends the first, of course, the first of each month, but also within those first couple days. Okay. A lot of people are using the sound. And so what that does is it pushes you out so that more people see and you have an opportunity to be followed, to offer some engagement. All right. Yeah, Kelly, y'all remember that song? Toya said she remembers that song. I see you, girl. She said, yep. All right. That's one of them. Now, I created a video that's going to walk you through how to find it. I also have provided you with several links to some other creators with their tips. Again, sign up for my email. Sign up for my email so that you can leverage the first of the month. The other cool thing about it is you can do this 12 times. That's 12 opportunities to grow your audience in a unique way. 12 opportunities to re-engage. So I'll give you an example. If you know that the first of the month there's a couple of audios that trend, then ask a question. So use the first of the month audio and then ask your audience a question. All right, so if it was me, I would say, it's the first of the month. Okay, it's the first of the month. What are you doing to take your business to the next level? Drop it in the chat. Right? So I'm boosting engagement. People give me their answers. I talk back to them. That video has the potential to grow my audience. Okay? If you're selling a product, Lady T, she's got some prompt guides and a GPT. You are at the prime moment to share your social media content, right? So creating social media around those products and adding the first of the month trending audio. It's the first of the month, y'all. I know you got paid. Come get you a prompt guide, girl. That's it. That's the video. Boom, boom, boom. Picture, picture, picture. All right. It's the first of the month. I know that income tax came through. Okay. Leverage the trends. Okay. I know historically a lot of people like to pick the songs that they like to go with their products. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, nobody liked that song but you. And I'm telling you because that's what I did. I did it. I picked songs I liked, and I didn't do a good job of seeing what the trends were around me and how I can bring the trends in with what I knew to be true. Okay? Okay. So that's the tip for today. You've got to sign up for my email. I'm going to give you links. I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to add these trending audios so that you too can start aligning your project with the broader mainstream. Okay? The goals here should be to reintroduce yourself to your audience, to try to push engagement, so getting people commenting and then you responding. All of that across all platforms will help your audience to grow. So you got to post uniquely. People got to comment. And then you got to respond. That's how your social media is going to grow. All right? That's how my lives have grown. Okay? Those 3 things. I went live, talked about things, people talked back, the audience grows. So today, this week, it's been a great week. I'm hitting about 10 to 15 people every day. When I started, there was 0. Okay? So I'm giving you, this is the key if you want your audience to grow. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to use some trending audio. Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to use trending audio for the first of the month. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Okay? And I'm not going to leave you on your own, y'all. I am not going to leave you on your own. I'm going to give you some things that you can do. I'm going to give you some things that you can do to make this happen. So Toya said, yep. Keisha said yes. Michael said yes. Lady T said yes. Miss Faust said yes. Kelly said, yeah, I love it. Come on. Come on. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. All right. I'm going to add a layer to this. It's the first of the month. It's also Black History Month. All right. Even though society is going bonkers about whether or not there should be a Black History Month or not, it's Black History Month. All right. So leverage all 3. If you have a Black History Month product, all right, prompt guides, art, print on demand. All right. People are going to be looking and shopping for those things. That's 1. You know it's the 1st of February. Okay, so take your Black History Month product and tie it to trending audio about the 1st of the month. All right. Then be unique. Offer a Black History Month tip. A tip for Black business owners. Okay. There's so much you can do. Because I'm telling you up front, and this goes for me as well. So I'm not telling you anything that I haven't experienced. If you think that just posting your product, people are going to buy it, they are not. All right. It's going to take more. So you got to figure out how to engage with them. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. And by this prompt guide. Good morning, Sandra. Glad to have you this morning. All right. Make it fun. You ain't got to be so serious. Make it fun. Bring laughter into it. Okay? But also straight authentic to yourself. Hey, Sandra, we're talking about trending audio. Good morning, Whitney. We're talking about trending audio. The first of the month is coming up. Good morning, Whitney. Good morning, my soul raw. How you doing? All right, Farron, I love it. I see you, Sister Farron. I'm glad to have you this morning. I'm glad you were able to get in. Love you, sister. Hey. So we're talking about these trending audios, right? We got to quit getting on these people's internet and just picking what we like and thinking that people are going to buy it. They are not. They do not count. Okay? I'm not being rude. I'm telling you what I've experienced. Most of the time, people don't even understand what I'm selling. They don't. They don't get it. It's one of the reasons why I had to start going live. It's one of the reasons why I love Sundays with TRM. It's because I realized that people they're like, girl, then they would say, girl, what do you do? So I've had to really work hard to do a better job of communicating what I offer. All right, and going live has really helped with that. And I'm constantly refining my voice, but you don't have to go live either. So if you're not going to go live, then how are you going to connect what's popular so that the algorithm goes, ooh, okay, they're doing something that aligns. Okay? So how you going to do that? And so I'm giving you the tips today on how to do that. All right? So let's go through it again. First, February 1st is the first of the month. There is trending audio around the first of the month. Okay? Offer value, offer tips, and tie it back to the first of the month. That's one way. Okay? Reintroduce yourself to your audience and tie it to that audio. Okay? We also have Black History Month. Okay? So you could tie, it's the first of the month, your Black History Month fact or product, and what you want them to do. Comment, answer, whatever it is you want them to do. Because the goal could be that you just need to grow. Well, if you want to grow, then you got to get people talking underneath your post or reposting what you did. Okay? Sandra says, I don't like affirmations, but they do, so I got to make them. All right? Listen, journals are not my thing. But every week when I go live, I talk about journaling. I vlog, I video vlog. This is my journal. I'm doing it right now. This is the journal. I video vlog. Every time I get up and do this, I'm a little bit better as a human being. So that's the best route for me. But I'm going to talk about journaling because I know I have an audience that journals. Sandra is right. You got to give people what they want, not just what you like. And it's connected to everything, to how you create your videos. Faceless people, can you take advantage of the trending sounds? You better. You're not giving them your face. So if you're not going to give them your face, then you've got to connect other ways. All right? People want to feel like they're a part of something. And if your product, your tips, whatever it is you're putting out there doesn't feel connected to a larger landscape, then people are going to keep scrolling. Okay? That's what they're going to do. They're going to keep scrolling. All right? And you need them to stop. You need them to stop. All right? You can make it a little messy. You can do if it aligns with your brand. make it a little messy. All right. It's the first of the month. Side piece, side piece, side piece. Ain't no side piece over here. Come by this GPT. All right. Because people love messiness. So hook them. Start talking about side pieces. All right. 10 reasons why your side piece should show up on the first of the month. To buy my prompt guide, to buy my prompt guide, to buy my prompt guide. People love that kind of stuff. Do what's unexpected. Okay? Let's do this another way. We got Valentine's coming up, right? It's the first of the month, plus Valentine's Day, something love, plus what you love as a person. All right? See, y'all laughing, but you know I ain't lying. Y'all laughing, but y'all know I ain't lying. People love a little mess. And you could just be funny without being messy. All right? So if you got a real side piece, don't do that. All right? If you got a real life side piece, don't do what I'm saying. But if you want to be comical, then you can take that route, okay? Because I don't want you to blow your life up. All right? So you got to get creative. It's the first of the month. Love is in the air. And I love supporting all of you. It's the first of the month. Use the audio. And all of my testimonials are in. Check out what folks had to say about my latest class, my latest product. All right? And I love you guys right back. Here's a 25% off coupon on blah, blah, blah. Okay? So you got to make, I call these thorough lines. Thorough lines are when you connect things that aren't normally connected and it makes sense. Okay? Y'all with me? I see y'all laughing. Y'all like, Lakeisha, no, Lady T, you 100% right. And I is. Okay? People are so easily bored. What are you going to do that's different to grab their attention? And it doesn't matter if you're faceless. You still got to do it. All right? Otherwise, your faceless art, your faceless content doesn't matter. Okay? All right. So, y'all got homework. Sign up for my email. I'm not sharing this with my entire audience. I'm only sharing it with you guys. Okay? So, sign up for my email. Only the folks who sign up will get the trending audio and my tutorial on how to find it. Okay? And I've included some other creators who give you even more strategies. Saturday, I expect to see a whole lot of first of the month something. Get creative. All right? Keep it simple, but get creative. All right? Other things I need y'all to know. Every Sunday, Toya, Regina, and myself, we have a show. Bring yourself, Toya. I'm gonna leave Toya alone. I'm just playing Toya. Become a panelist. We want you on the show. Lady T's, you said you had some GPTs. You said you had some prompt guides. We'd love to talk about them. Sign up. We do that every Sunday. It's free. Free to attend. Okay, and then if you like what you see, make a purchase. All right. The ladies of TRM have been super busy in our Patreon. We've been super busy in our Patreon. Okay, we just dropped art. Up to now, we have over 300 pieces of art from 3 different artists that you can use as style references. You can use the describe function on and really change the game because you're getting to tap into other people. All right. So make sure you do that. Kelly, you're going to come out. You're going to be a panelist so we can hear about that big something. Let us know, Kelly. I'm sorry, Toy. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Love it. Love you, girl. All right, no pressure, Toya. I'm just kidding. No pressure. It's all up to you. Good morning, Dina Dean. All right, join our Patreon. Right now, there's a Patreon post in the group. Those of you who are part of Patreon, you need to go find it. Okay, where I have given you all of the Valentine's keywords that other people are not using. Okay, there are some Valentine's, and I think I gave you some Black History ones too. There are both Valentine's and Black History Month keywords that you should be using when you describe your products so that the right people find them. Good morning, Miss Janice. Okay, so make sure that you sign up for the Patreon. Patreon subscribers is already in there. All right, you don't have to buy a subscription to find keywords. I've already curated them for you. Oh, Lady T, I don't know. Because see, that's another platform. Is T I'm going to have their own Facebook page? That's the question. Child, I don't know. I'm going to say, not right now. I don't know, girl. Maybe one day. We'll have to get a virtual assistant. Because, you know, your girl still works full time. So, I don't know. We do share in Talia Regina's group, Artfully Creative. We do share over there. So, we do have a space where we share. But, you know, all this month I've been talking about energy. And I know for me, and I'm sure the same is true for the other two ladies, I'm really trying to manage my workload and make sure I'm not putting too much on my plate. Because it's a lot. Because I work full time. I have a part-time contract. I work with TRM, DCT, and I still got to raise my kids, be a spouse, eat. Right? Okay. But we'll always make sure that you can connect with us, okay? Thanks, Dean. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start my cool down. Those of you that are with me. I'm sorry, Miss Janice. I don't know why we overlapping, but we overlapping today. Okay. All right. So sign up for the email so you can get your trending audio stuff. That's the assignment. You need to be attaching your work to trending sounds, not just the sounds that you like. Okay. 2. Join us on Sundays with TRM. Today is Tuesday. We have Color Me Calm. Come color with us. All of this is in my circle. That circle that's up there on Facebook, that circle. On TikTok, it's in the circle. On Facebook, it's the first comment on the live. Okay? It's the very first comment. Go over there and click on it. Come color with us. Bye, Lady T. See you tomorrow. I'll be here. As long as I ain't sick and nobody else is sick. So come see us on Tuesdays. Wednesday, Patreon, we have co-working session, and I'll be there to help hold you accountable. Y'all gonna hold me accountable, and I'll answer your technical questions. All right. And then Saturday, Talia has her Wild About Wallpapers class. So it's another full week at TRM Learning. Come on over, guys. The water's fine. Come on over. And at a minimum, make sure you're getting ready for the first of the month. There's no reason to give up on your business, even if you haven't gotten everything done that you want to get done. It's not too late. We're going to start over fresh. I'm sending you a packet of strategies that you can use right now to gear up. All right. Social media is going to be a part of that. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. We're going to use it. I can't wait to see what y'all do. All right. Till next time, TikTok.